you gotta give credit to them. I mean, they made plays all night, and but I think at the same time we kind of put ourselves in a hole late in the game with some turnovers and just not executing down the stretch on the offensive end. And then on the defensive end, I feel like we just let them have whatever they wanted all night, whether it was getting their teammates involved or being able to get to their spots and score. So I don't think we did a good job of taking away one thing. I feel like with those guys who can do both, you got to be able to take away one thing. So I just think we could have been better, and we'll be better next time we play them.
Trae, what was different for you guys in the first couple minutes in the second half where you guys were able to go on to that 12-2 run? What was working for you so well?
No, I think like I said, we were just being aggressive. We weren't turning the ball over, getting shots up, and then getting out in transition. We were getting stops and just pushing the ball. I think we had a couple guys that got some threes in the corner and got some good looks, and I think we were just pushing the ball, and that got us out to a good run.
Speaking of the threes, I mean, you guys hit 11 tonight, which is, I guess, a step in the right direction.
Yeah, not even enough.
The last few games. So does it feel like the momentum is kind of shifting a little bit in that regard?
I mean, it was better. I think, having AJ out there, being a threat to score and being a threat to shoot, I mean, he's definitely going to make, a lot more threes for us. And then obviously when we get Bogey back, that's more threes that'll be out there. So I think it's just pushing through until we get Bogey, and then obviously continuing to work on it every day that we're in the gym. And guys just got to be confident when they get the ball to shoot it.
AJ got his first NBA start today. Just what did you think about him being able to get that start and his performance?
He did great. He's going to have a long career. Who knows him? He may start a lot more games going forward in his career. He may be one of the best six men to ever play this game. You never know with AJ. He's such a talented dude and kid. He's just going to be special. So he has a bright future. I'm happy for him today.
Any final question?
Yeah, you guys knocked out the Cavs last year, and then, coming in now, you see with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. How different are they as far as, having that partner, that duo in the backcourt?
Yeah, they're definitely different. They kind of run a lot of the same stuff and same actions, but they have another guy who can, score and also play make for somebody else, too, out there. So, they're definitely a lot tougher, and they're a really good team, and everybody knows that and knew that coming in. And but I feel like we have a really good team that can match up with them. And I think, it's going to be two teams that see each other probably later in the year, too. So it's going to be a fun matchup. Those guys played well tonight, so give them credit.
Thank you.
Cool.
We just didn't get stops. You got to get stops when you fight to get yourself back into the game, and we didn't get stops. They made timely baskets. I thought the second half we had way too many turnovers. You just can't turn the ball over 17 times against a really good team. And we gave up 23 points off of those turnovers. But, down the stretch, certainly the last 5-6 minutes of the game, you got to get stops. And in our case, we got to make baskets, and we didn't do that.
In terms of those turnovers, was it something that the Cavs were specifically doing, or do you think it was just like a little sloppy play, maybe a little bit of both?
They were turnovers, regardless of what they were turnovers, and you just can't have 17 turnovers. We're a better team than that, and tonight, 17 is too many. I think we had 8 or 9 in the second half, and you just can't shoot yourself in the foot like that many times.
I know tonight isn't necessarily the end that you would have hoped, but AJ's first start, how would you say he did, especially on the defensive end, which has been kind of where he's needed to see some improvement?
He did a good job. He made some shots out there, and was able to make some threes and be productive. The challenge was going to be for him on the defensive end on the floor, matching up with Mitchell, which is a big challenge. And but I thought he played the way he's been playing, with confidence. He's going to make some mistakes, but I thought they were aggressive mistakes, and I thought he played okay.
an off night for DJ though, and it seemed like he was kind of struggling against the matchup with Evan Mobley a little bit. Like he couldn't figure out his length. What was wrong there? Am I reading that wrong?
Well, you're gonna have some tough nights. They got some good defenders out there, and they kept their good defenders on Trae and DJ, and they did what we talk about doing all the time: just make you work, make you score over the top, and try to keep you off the free throw line. And it was a tough night. He didn't really see a lot of clear looks out on the floor. Their bigs did a good job of being up on the pick and roll and not giving our guards space on that pick and roll action. So it was one of those nights.
Coach, you mentioned the talent of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell before the game. First time seeing them on the floor with the Cavs now. Your thoughts on what this team is able to become going down the line? Well,
I think you got to look at that. You can put that guard core up against most in the league. They give it to you both ways, both sides of the ball. They can score, but they defend as well. And they're two all-stars. So two guys that make plays. They do a good job of playing off of each other, and they were solid tonight. For the Cavs, a real tough challenge to be able to guard both of those guys in the backcourt.
And then following up, what did you see out there with this matchup with Trae and Donovan? Getting to be able to go up against Donovan Mitchell tonight.
You got four good guards. We got the same as they do. We got two guys that can make plays with the basketball, can create opportunities for themselves as well as for their teammates. And so Trae and DJ, they do the same thing for us.
I know you guys have struggled a little bit from the three-point line, but tonight you did hit 11 shots from deep. Does that create some momentum for you guys moving forward in terms of knocking the ball down a little bit more?
Well, I believe in our guys shooting the basketball, and I believe the percentages are going to go up. We have to continue to, attack and force the defense to collapse and move the ball, share the ball, as we did tonight. Those shots, I expect that percentage to go up. Tonight, JC was knocking down shots as well as AJ and Jalen. Shot the ball with confidence tonight and was able to knock down a couple threes.
I know you mentioned, maybe it was a few days ago at practice, that you wanted to get John Collins a little bit more involved in the offensive side. He had 16 points tonight. Just felt like the ball was kind of finding him a little bit more. Was that nice to see?
Yeah, I thought we did get him involved more. And John is capable of scoring not just inside but outside. I think he is a good three-point shooter. We could spread the floor with him, and I would like for him to take more attempts.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.